Hello class, how are you today? So let me introduce our lesson, the Unit 4, for a better community. And today we're going to learn about pronunciation, stress on two-syllable words with the same spelling. But before going into the details, let's try an activity with me. So in this activity, you're going to watch a video about a girl and her story when participating in a contest. So let's see and find out what kind of contest did she join and what was the result at the end of the story. And remember to pay attention to the highlighted words in the video because we'll talk about them later in the lesson. Okay, class, are you ready? Let's begin.
Last week, I wanted to enter a baking contest. But first, I needed to perfect my chocolate cake recipe. I practiced the recipe every day. And at the contest, I baked the perfect chocolate cake.
This is a perfect cake. Does anyone contest? Does anyone disagree?
Nobody contested her judgment. Everyone agreed that I had baked the perfect cake. And I won the contest.
After watching the video, have you got your answer for the two questions on the screen? I think it's yes. So let me show you the answer for the two questions. So you can see that the girl entered a baking contest. And at the competition, she made a so perfect cake that nobody contested the judge decisions. Now we talk about the two sentences. She entered a baking contest and nobody contested the judge decision. Did you notice that in the two sentences, there are two words that have the same spelling? Yes, they are contest and contest. Okay, class. So now you need to put the two words in the two columns and decide which word is noun and which word belong to verb. Okay, so you have 5 seconds to think about it. Time's up. Have you got the answer yet? It's quite simple, right? Let me show you. So in the first sentence, contest is a noun, whereas in the second one, contest is a verb. Okay, listen again, class. Contest, contest. Okay, so is there any difference in the way that I pronounce the two words? Although contest and contest have the same spelling, but they are different in the way that we pronounce them. But what is the reason why? So you can see that contest is a noun. So we will put the stress on the first syllable, contest. However, contest is a verb, so it is stressed on the second syllable. And this is also the main point that I want to show you in the lesson. So you can see in many two-syllable words with the same spelling. So if the word is a noun, we usually put the stress on the first syllable. For example, if I have the word record, a record. So you can see a record is noun. So it is put stress on the first syllable. However, if I have another word like to record, it's a verb. So we usually stress on the second syllable, to record and to record and a record. Okay, so now listen and repeat after me. Increase. Again, increase. 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 They increased the price of gas. There was an increase in unemployment last month. Now another example for you. Present. 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 He presented the report at a meeting. He presented the report at a meeting. At present, she's working abroad. At present, she's working abroad. Good job, all of you. Okay, so with all of the information that I have just shown you, I think that you can understand how we can pronounce the two-syllable words with the same spelling and put the stress on this word correctly. So now we practice this part together. Now class, we have a small activity here, and this activity is called 1 or 2. So you are going to listen to 2 words, and if the word you hear is stressed on the first syllable, you say 1. But if it's stressed on the second syllable, you say 2. Okay, class, do you understand the rule of this activity? Now, for example, if I have the word produce, what would you say? 1 or 2? Again, produce. 1 or 2? Yes, the answer is 2, because produce is stressed on the second syllable. So we put in the column of number 2. Okay, class. Now, let me tell you some more 3 words, and you decide 1 or 2. Okay, are you ready? Get started. Present. Present. Increase. Increase. And the last word, record. Record. Okay, now let me show you the answer for this activity. So you can see that the second word, present, it is stressed on the first syllable. Increase, however, is stressed on the second one, and the last word, record, is stressed on the first syllable. And this is the answer for the activity 1 or 2. Yes, and it's also the last part of our lesson today. Thank you for joining the class, and remember to practice pronouncing these 2 words at home. Okay, goodbye. See you later in the next lesson.